Alright, here we are at it again. All the noise and racket that's going on. But today we're trying the AirPods and see if maybe they pick up a little bit better. The little microphone was getting kind of scratchy sounding, so I think I need to work on that a little bit. But we're just going to be out and about. It's actually a little cool this morning in the shade, so this will be my first morning of it being a little cool. My infamous corner that has all the racket and craziness of the cars, so we'll see how well you're picking me up as opposed to all the traffic and the equipment and everything that's in the background. Just a whole lot going on. So I picked a little bit of a quieter spot because again I'm trying to test out which is going to work better, the AirPods or the external mics, and see if you pick up any of that kind of scratchiness that was going on with the other microphone. It's not too noisy right here, but we'll see if you can hear it. You guys, I'm so excited. I found some place that has vegan gelato in Fort Lauderdale. This is the name of the company. Alright, we got some pretty serious wind here. Can you guys even hear me? All the traffic and the wind and everything else. We're gonna really test these guys big time. So I decided to take you up the other side. So I've always been coming out of the hotel, going left and then left again. Well, this time we went right. Came out of the hotel, went left, and then where all that construction is, we went right. So a lot of companies this way. I don't know if we're going to find anything fun and interesting to do, but we'll see. So I'm discovering that in this city, it's like all these gigantic skyscrapers, and just as many of them are businesses as they are apartments. And I just have this interesting art scattered about the city, downtown. So I have to find that really interesting. So I guess when you live in big cities, you have to manage all the little things too. I found a little baby Publix in the middle of downtown Fort Lauderdale. Yes, and pretty good. They pretty much have all the little things that you need to get. It's not a huge assortment, but for the, you know, everyday stuff, they do pretty good. It was a pretty good selection. So we talked about you can buy a little bit of everything in downtown Fort Lauderdale. Well, here you go. Evidently you can buy a car too. Okay, so if you really know me, you know I love a good historic house. It's just one of my favorites. And I stumbled across one in downtown Fort Lauderdale, and it's called the Stranahan House Museum. I will tell you, I booked tickets online before I went, but I don't really think you had to, because when I was there, there was not a big line or anything. So I don't think you had to, but I did. It's right by the water, so it's not hard to miss. Their hours are Monday through Friday from 11 to 4. I spent as long as I wanted on this tour. I did not feel rushed at all. I mean, I read all the stuff and just really, really enjoyed myself. Well, I just did a tour of the Stranahan House here in Fort Lauderdale, and it was wonderful. It is self-guided, which I love a great tour guide, so that made me a little bit sad. But they have a wonderful audio device that you listen to, and it has different steps that you go through. It tells you what number to press. So it was really nice, very, very thorough. It's air conditioned, so you're not going to heat to death in there. And they have a lot of the original items to the house. So I would say it's a must see. If you come by here, you're definitely going to want to come check it out. Fort Lauderdale was also having an international boat show that we didn't know about while we were there. So I got to see some amazing boats, yachts, and otherwise. So for dinner, we went to this incredible restaurant, Elba. It was, again, just on the side street, just absolutely fantastic food, great ambiance, and just a wonderful place to go. So after dinner, I took hubby around a little bit and was his tour guide to show him where I had spent my day at the Stranahan House. And then I was showing him the water walk that they had there, again, calling the Venice of America, with all these beautiful skyscrapers and hotels and great boats and everything. And we found a couple more shops that I hadn't seen yet. So just had a lovely casual evening walking around by the water. Another fabulous day in downtown Fort Lauderdale.